Hello and welcome back to LEGO Creations. Today's video is going to be an update on the park, the wall art, and we've got some products I want you guys to look at here that we're going to be adding to the park. And I want to mention some different vendors I've been working with to improve the park. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We are the channel that's making the Magic Kingdom in Lego. And let's get started. We've got a lot to do today. So first off, these Mickey ears, you guys have seen them on some of the minifigures in the park. And I've got a bunch of them here. They are from Bill's Bricks Shop. It is a cool product. Everybody, asks me where I get them from. I try to send them towards Bill's Bricks Shop on Etsy because he does a wonderful job getting the product to you quickly. And I just think they're a neat addition to the park. I think they're really cool. I've got 3 minifigures here. We've got a new one here. The color is a red with black ears. And then I've got the classic blue on him. And then she has the green. Another color that we have is gold. And so I'll show you the gold here. Let me go over to the wall art here. And the wall art's doing pretty good. I've got that little guy right there. It's got one of the gold ones on, meeting Cinderella there in front of the castle. I'm going to show you, talk a little bit about the wall art here in a second, but I'm going to place these guys over in the Contemporary Hotel. That's where they came from. So let's get these guys and let's head over and get them in the Contemporary. So we're going to put the first one here, the little guy playing the violin. We're going to put him right here, right next to Mary Blair's artwork and Fozzie. And then we've got these 2 guys over here. This gal with the, oops, I'll put that back on there. This little gal with the plane coming out of the bookstore there. And then we've got this young lady with the balloon there. So they are placed back in the Contemporary. And they are, like I said, cool product, Bill's Bricks Shop. So you guys can check those out on there. And we're going to be getting into the park here in a little bit. I wanted to get back here to the wall art. As you guys have seen on some previous posts, we have a lot of characters in there. Let's kind of go over what we've added since last time. We've got Buzz and Woody. Obviously, Tinkerbell's up there. Pinocchio and Geppetto. We've got Dumbo there, Jiminy Cricket. We added Olaf melting in the water there. And we've got Lilo and Stitch back there on the surfboard. Got almost all the characters that I can fit right now. I know I could continue to go on and add so many more. Still got to get Beast in there. I only have 1 Beast and he's in the park. So I've got to get another minifigure of him. But we've tried to include as many of the princesses. And there's a hidden one right there. Obviously Aladdin and Jasmine there on the magic carpet. And we are waiting for the lighting kit. So that is coming from Lights Go. That, or Light Go. That is the product we're going to be using for the lighting of the castle. So we are waiting for that. I'm also going to be adding the barn door soon to the opening there to the park. And we've got some other decor that we're going to include on this wall over here too. So can't wait to get the lighting up and see what you guys think of that. Let's go into the park here. And I want to talk about some of the addition. I've been working on the train. So we don't have a fully functional train. We are going to go around the park here though tonight. We're hoping, fingers crossed. But I wanted to show you what I've done to kind of make it easier. Now I've had the train up before in around the park, and I've had it at multiple elevations. And so what I did was I built a berm. So I built the berm around, so when it's coming from Main Street, or from the train station there, it is even almost throughout the whole journey. And so that's going to keep it from falling off of the track. I've had that happen before too. I've also added to the track there, I've added the brown tiles to make the track just a little more substantial. And I'm going to show you where we're going with this. Now, it's not totally done with the tiles yet. I'm still waiting on some tiles to come in. I had some on the table in there. I just haven't gotten them on, but we're going to come all the way down here. Obviously, it's a mess here. I've got Space Mountain sitting right here. That's going to be back in this area here eventually. I'm probably going to have to lift it up above the train track here, and it's going to have to lift over here because remember, I'm not adding a table here because remember, this table moves out. So I've made connection points here and over here. So when I move that table out, I can get the Main Street, real good access, but I can't build anything in this space here because it goes towards the wall there. So I'm in need of an update to Space Mountain. So that's on the way as well. And so this area has gotten a little messy here because I'm trying to get this train in here. I've got to get some base plates on the ground here. But we're going back and around, and then we go behind Fantasyland. And then as you can see over there, there's a little cutout in the clouds there. I'm going to flank that cutout with trees eventually. And eventually that's going to be the area I'm going to have to go right under Villains Land. So that's the area of Villains Land. Then it goes behind Big Thunder, and then behind Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And you see there's a little bit of a bridge over there. Let me focus in. Let me get a little closer over there for that one. There's a bridge. And then what I've done is I'm going to go around over there and show you guys what I've done in Adventureland over here. So let's go around the park. And I've done a little bit of cleaning up of the area here too. I've had a whole bunch of junk up here just sitting around. Right now I've got the whole crew sitting there because they were in front of the train station, but I'm gonna put the train around here in a little bit, show you guys. And I just kind of laid them there for now, but I've got a lot of this area cleaned up. We've still got a lot to do. I've got to work a little more at Lilo and Stitch's house and the new hotel next to the Polynesian, the new Polynesian Tower. I got to work on that. And you can see I've got the back of the train over here. So I'm not going to do that yet. I haven't tried that yet. But as we come around the train station here, we have a tunnel here. And I've had to already adapt that tunnel. A little sloppy with some of the tiles here. I've already had to work on that tunnel and widen it because the train didn't fit through. So we're going to go through there, and then we're going to go right through the Pirates ride here. That's all I could do. I kind of changed this up over here. Still got a lot of work to do on Pirates, but we're going to go through there, and then it's going to go underneath Tiana's Bayou Adventure and all the way back. So obviously we're going to be coming from this direction here, and we're going to get that to go around, and I'm going to show you that right now. Don't forget, we've got the concept art for the Cars expansion. We've got that still pretty much in the condition I left it a couple weeks ago. Got more to work on that. I got to get the starting line and all that kind of stuff in there. If you guys have noticed, and I know you have, but the clouds over on that side, it just completes it so much better with that wall up now. We are gonna, like I said, we're gonna work on the lighting a little bit. I'm gonna have to probably charge the fireworks because they've been out for a while. Oh, there's on there. So let me get over here and I'm gonna get this train going, and we will see how that goes around. Just gonna have the train and the motor car on it for this first run around. And here comes the train. We've got it going pretty good. So we go through in front of the train station, through Adventureland, and we're gonna see it go back towards Frontierland. We'll see it come through and travel behind Fantasyland. And as you can see, it's coming through to Tomorrowland. And let's get to Adventureland here as it goes through, and it goes right through the tunnel here and then makes its way back through to Frontierland again. And then, like I said, I'm going to flank that area coming out of the clouds back there with trees, and you can kind of see it's making its way. Looks like it's working pretty good. I've got to get the passenger cars on there, but I wanted to do this dry run for you guys to show you it's functioning pretty well. And that, I think it's going to turn out real well. Like I said, I've got these 3 passenger cars here, and I'll be getting those on soon. So that's kind of what I have for you today. Like I said, if you want those ears, don't forget you can get those from Bill's Brick Shop. And if you want to, if you are interested in the wall art, come back, take a look at that. We're going to be lighting that soon, and we're going to continue with the train, try to get the passenger cars up, and then we're going to be. What I'd like to do is a big reveal of get the lights, a lighting video, and a full tour of the whole park coming up soon. So until next time, guys, we really appreciate you guys following, liking, and sharing, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye now.